the other player that over the last few days has been really causing a lot of interest. And according to football transfers, because there's been denials, there's been even though there's been denials coming out of Newcastle, I don't think anybody believes that. There is definitely something, and it's been reported by all of the top journalists. Champions League, he wants to be playing at the highest.
Breaking news, Bruno Guimarães to Arsenal update. Hello Gunners, welcome back to Arsenal Daily Talk, your #1 destination for the latest Arsenal transfer news, breaking updates, match analysis and everything happening at the Emirates. If you love Arsenal as much as we do, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications and let's dive straight into today's massive Arsenal news. Come on you Gunners. Massive transfer update. Arsenal fans, we have huge breaking developments tonight involving one of Mikel Arteta's top midfield targets, Newcastle United captain Bruno Guimarães. This is not just speculation anymore. Multiple reports across England are now confirming that Arsenal are actively preparing a serious new bid for the Brazilian superstar as the club looks to strengthen after winning the Premier League title. But the situation is becoming more intense and more complicated. Arsenal preparing new bid reports suggest Arsenal's first approach, worth around £55 million, was rejected by Newcastle. However, Arsenal are not stepping back. Instead, the Gunners are now preparing a much improved offer, believed to be in the region of £80 million. The goal is clear. Mikel Arteta wants elite depth and control in midfield to support players like Declan Rice and Martin Zubimendi. Bruno Guimarães is seen as the perfect profile: Premier League proven high pressing intensity, leadership qualities, goals and assists from midfield. Newcastle stand firm. For now, Newcastle United's position is very clear. They still insist that Bruno Guimarães is not for sale this summer. The Brazilian is their captain and one of their most important players. However, behind the scenes, things are not so simple. Newcastle are currently under pressure due to squad rebuild needs and financial balancing after missing out on European football, and that could eventually force a decision no one at St James Park wants to make. Player situation, key detail. Bruno Guimarães is under contract until 2028, meaning Newcastle are in a strong negotiating position. But crucially, reports suggest Arsenal have already held discussions with the player's representatives, and the midfielder is said to be open to a potential move if clubs reach an agreement. That is a major development, because it means this is no longer just a rumour. This is now a player-involved negotiation battle. Why Arsenal want him? Arsenal's strategy is very clear this summer. They are building a squad designed not just to compete, but to dominate Europe. And Guimarães fits perfectly because he adds physical presence in midfield. He can control tempo under pressure. He contributes goals in big games. He brings leadership experience at the highest level. In simple terms, Arsenal see him as a win-now signing for trophies. So here is where things stand right now. Arsenal preparing improved £80 million bid. Newcastle refusing to sell. For now, player camp open to discussions, talks already ongoing behind the scenes. This transfer is still not done. But it is seriously heating up. And if Arsenal decide to push again with a stronger offer, this could become one of the biggest Premier League transfers of the summer window. Now I want to hear from you, Gunners. Should Arsenal spend £80 million on Bruno Guimarães, or should the club target a younger midfielder instead? Drop your opinion in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on notifications for daily Arsenal transfer updates right here on Arsenal Daily Talk. Until next time, stay tuned, stay Gunners, and I'll see you in the next one. Just tell me.